Steph Curry's parents, Sonia
and Dell,
who
was an NBA player.
Dell was an NBA player, and they were fixtures at games. As they were so famous, partly because of Dell, but also partly because they're Steph Curry's parents, and they were really like front and center for many, many years. They're getting divorced, but the information that has come out in these divorce documents really surprising. There are mutual allegations of cheating, of boyfriends, of all sorts of things. Really, again, surprising.
Yeah, you know what, Harvey? This has turned ugly, and it's shocking because just the fact that they were getting divorced was shocking. I mean, like we said, they were the most beloved parent couple in the NBA. They were always together at the games. They always looked so sweet with each other, holding hands, very much in love. Then we find out, okay, Sonia in June, she files for divorce. Okay, they're getting divorced, married in 1988. That's sad. Bombshell allegations now, right. Both have accused each other of cheating. Dell says that he doesn't want to pay any alimony because he accuses Sonia of now actually not only having a new boyfriend, but living with this new boyfriend who, guys, by the way, was a member of the New England Patriots back in the day, was a star college football player at Virginia Tech. So this has gotten really messy. Sonia has said that this was essentially a bad-kept secret, and everyone, all their family, their friends, knew about this. She says this was incredibly embarrassing to her, that people, that it was an open secret, that her husband was cheating on her. So this has turned incredibly ugly with, with no sign that it's going to stop or slow down. And this is going to be tough for Steph and Seth Curry to have to deal with this while their parents are at each other's throats here.
And one thing I found interesting, Mike, is Sonia at least listed in documents that they've been split since March 2020. If you follow the NBA and the Warriors, you know that these two were at every game together, especially in the playoffs. So they may have caught a break on keeping this thing on the down low because, of course, the NBA was in the bubble. There were no fans, and the Warriors didn't make the playoffs last year either. So there weren't really those questions of why aren't they together?
That's a great point, Brad. If the Warriors played, like say the Warriors and the Sixers, those are the teams that their two sons are on. If they played and they were not sitting at that game together, people immediately would have known something was up because those two, Dell and Sonia, were inseparable, and now it's turned ugly, and they're clearly at war with each other.
So this is they filed in North Carolina.
Yes, where Dell played. He was a Charlotte Hornet, and he still lives there, does commentary for the team.
So North Carolina is a state which is a no-fault divorce state, which means that you don't have to show fault or cheating or affairs or anything like that.
So then, Harv, what's the point of Dell accusing Sonia of being with another man now?
The reason I'm raising it is I think it's gratuitous. I think it just shows how acrimonious it is because it's not going to have any impact on the divorce, even if she's living with a boyfriend.
What if she's trying for alimony, though? Does this have anything to do with that? If she's asking for alimony and he says, wait a minute, you've had this boyfriend, and then she accuses him of cheating?
It's irrelevant because the boyfriend has no obligation to support her. It's her obligation to support herself. And therefore, what the judge would do in the divorce case, that would have no bearing on what she's doing, whether she's living with somebody or not. If they get married, sometimes it's different because then there's a community property interest between the two of them. But just living together, no. So it's just a gratuitous kind of you did this, no, you did this, no, you did this. And I think that just shows the level of acrimony here because all these points are really irrelevant.
Hey, this is Gary from Atlanta. And I mean, it sounds like a lot of he say, she say, a banter going back and forth between the two camps. And it's more likely going to be like that because it is an ugly affair when it comes down to divorcing, But, we just got to see it through. Honestly, I hope it doesn't affect Steph Curry and Seth for real, because we need to see them on the fantasy league making some money for us if we betting on them. That's just honestly how I feel. So that's just really what it should be like. We shouldn't take the highlight on their personal affairs and let them just be, get through this, and don't exploit it as for what it is.
Well, I will tell you this, that I am supporting Steph Curry today because of all of this, because there's a submarine sandwich place that has a sandwich called the Steph Curry, and I'm getting one today. So there you go. Thought I would just show my support for Steph Curry.
There it is.